Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you, this morning for a album review, and this is for the album review I said I was gonna do for today for Niki's new album Moonchild that I just got done listening to. So I'm gonna discuss what I listened to for this album and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now, I have been anticipating for this album for a while. And what did I think of it? Well, it's good. It's got a couple tracks that I'm not sure if I like. Uh, like they're kind of my least favorites. Like Wide Open Forward. Sorry for the yawn. Kind of woke up an hour ago, so I'm still trying to wake up. But yeah, Wide Open Forward was. I think most of the song just felt a little stale until the outro to it when it the outro goes into the next song, which is Switchblade, which is pretty cool. I really like that. So I think she did a good job setting that up and mixing it up to her liking or whatever. And she's a really good singer. And I did like Switchblade. That was one of my favorite ones. But some of the album just, I think the first half just doesn't do well over me. Like Celine, one of the singles, was not my favorite. It was a little cringy to listen to, but it didn't do so bad. I gave it like a 4.5 out of 5 when I reviewed it. If you want to go check out my review for it, I did it back in July. And I think the last single that they released was Lose, not they, that Niki release uh, was Lose, and I really liked that song. That was really nice. It was, love the piano in it, uh, and how the overall sound of the song is sounding. And I accidentally said they, my bad. uh, I said that like maybe 40, 50 seconds ago, so I'm really sorry about that. Uh, it's only one artist that I'm talking about in this review. Uh, yeah, Drive On is another good song that I liked. Plot Twist. I think the second half of the album gets better. When it goes into Pandemonium all the way to Drive On, it gets so much better. I think it gets much better. I think the first half kind of loses its identity with what it's trying to do to the listener. Uh, it kind of has a little bit of a cluster weirdness kind of sound effects in the album. There's a lot of weird sound effects in this album. And how Niki is singing along with it too. And I'm not sure if I like that. Tide was another song that I wasn't too fond of. There were some moments where it was nice with her voice, and then there were some moments where she was singing and kind of rapping a little. And in Nightcrawler, she kind of does that, and that was one of my least favorite songs. I gave it a solid rating of a 4.5 out of 5, but I still didn't like it that much. Plot Twist is another interesting song that I really dug. I really dug that song. And it just was pretty good. If There's Nothing Left was another good song, and the album's pretty short for what it is. It's only like about 35 minutes long, or almost 35 minutes long. It's like 34 minutes and 51 seconds, or something like that. It's in the 34 minutes and 40 seconds or whatever. I'm not sure. I'll have to see, probably add it up on my calculator with how long the tracks are. But yeah, overall, I think Niki's new album was good. Wasn't impressive, but it was good. It will be in my decent to good albums of 2020 at the end of the year. It'll be at a certain spot, so I'm gonna have to rearrange certain ones because I gotta put certain albums or soundtracks on one number of the list or whatever. But out of 10, I think I'm gonna give this album a 8 out of 10. It was good. Weird sound effects for sure, which isn't so bad. Which this album isn't terrible. It's just there were a lot of weird sound effects with her singing in it as well, and it just didn't sound like something that impressive to me mostly. And just how the overall sound of the album is playing out, I think the first half was not really that good, except for Switchblade. Switchblade I really liked. After that, Wide Open, Nightcrawler, Celine, and Tide were not my favorites. But I think 6 out of 10 tracks were really good, and that's why I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. But definitely comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Niki album, Moonchild, if you've heard it. And if you like this album review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. Sorry, that's one of the cats scratching at his neck or whatever. My sister's cat is shaking the table stand or whatever in my room or whatever. But yeah, I will be returning to you for Marilyn Manson's We Are Chaos album review. Then I'll be doing the Disturbed track review for If I Ever Lose Faith in You, or something like that. I have to look at the title again to see what it's called. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this album review. I made it as good as possible, and I hope you liked it. But yeah, I gotta let one of these cats out of my room pretty soon. Like really soon. So I'm probably gonna have to end the video here. I'll also return to you for Disciples. Sorry about the meow. He does that sometimes. I'll also return to you for Disciples Scars Remain album review on Saturday. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have any videos to do on Sunday, so yeah. But thank you for watching this album review for Niki's Moonchild that I reviewed. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.